right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Islam Makhachev, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here he is, the Nigerian Nightmare, and you can also now call him the UFC welterweight champion. He had to go 10-0 in the UFC to finally realize that UFC belt, beat Tyron Woodley, and establish himself as the standard at 170 pounds.
And he never lost track of what was out in front of him. Even though he had to win 10 fights, Kamaru Usman understood that he would do whatever it took to become UFC champion, and when he got that opportunity, it was the wrestling, the cardio, and the ability to follow the game plan set out in front of him by Henry Hooft and Greg Jones that allowed him to blank Tyron Woodley on the scorecards and win that welterweight championship. Unbelievable performance by Usman.
Truly one of the hardest workers in the game, and if you watch that Woodley fight, you get the sense that it is going to take a Herculean effort for somebody to dethrone the new hunted at 170 pounds, Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he's gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman. And he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. Strong punch to the head on the clinch. Now he gets a more... Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here.
He's taking on more now.
Oh, Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great job landing the strike from his back.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
Big ground and pound.
Usman's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Usman's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to be careful here. Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute now to go.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your hips.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in guard.
Everything is going good, okay? You cannot handle the dominance on the ground. You're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful when you're on this guard.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round underway. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Makhachev's in half guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Usman.
Oh, into the mount. And now he's attempting to choke. He's got it in. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for submissions, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he lands another shot. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Usman's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman's back in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Get back to your feet. Get back to your feet.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Get that good wrist control now.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
You need to work on
All
the
right, that's the
position.
end of round number 2.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is going beautifully. Your wrestling's too good for him. He can't stop you. You're going to go out there and keep doing it.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman. Unable to connect there.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the cage. Oh, nice.
And just misses with that big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Usman's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Big right hook there by the champ.
You gotta get up now for me.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
This. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, he gotta start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once once again, strong work here by Usman. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're going to go out there, just stay on the outside, and take your time.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Wakanda forever. Congratulations to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by knockout. That was a no-doubter. Established the jab early and got it done by KO.
That's his best shot. He does a great job of throwing that